There are two ways to get water inside of the camper. So if you're at a campground with a full hookup, you'll likely have a water connection that you can tie into. And so this is what we refer to as the City Water Connect. And this is the obviously the connector for that. So you'll take one of the hoses out of the storage in the back. So inside of this black box, we have the water hose in here. And you'll just simply take that, tie it into here, screw it into here, and then screw the other side into your water supply, and just turn the water hose on. There's nothing else you need to do within the camper to make this work. Go ahead and turn the water pump off inside the camper on the main control panel to ensure that you're drawing water from this source and not from the onboard water tank system. There is also a filter supplied in this box. So if you want to filter the water coming out of the hose, you can set that up, and there's a flow indicator on the side of that filter to indicate which way to hook it up. Now, the other source of water within the camper is the onboard freshwater tank. Okay, so I've got these labeled so that there's absolutely no mistake of what goes in here. So certainly just fresh water. So take that cap off, and you'll just simply stick a hose in here. Again, I would recommend using the filter that's supplied in the camper for any water going in here, because this will be your drinking water, your bathroom water, everything. This is a 40-gallon tank, that 40 gallons of fresh water, so that can add quite a bit of weight to the camper. So I recommend just kind of planning out how much you estimate you're going to need, and you know, maybe putting only that much. There's no exact science to this, just you know, use your best guess. Now, at the end of the trip, if you want to dump your freshwater tank, if you have no need for the onboard water, you want to save weight or whatever the case may be, you come in here to this storage bin just beneath the freshwater fill up, and there is a panel. Open this panel, and that blue line is the freshwater line going from the freshwater tank. And if you want to dump the fresh water, what you do is you take this valve and you turn it up. And then what that does is it lets the water out of the fresh tank. Now, if you're trying to fill the tank and you notice that you're dripping water, be sure to check this valve. Just make sure that it is in the correct position. So for the tank to hold water, make sure it's in a horizontal position. To dump the water, make sure it's vertical. Don't worry about the other valves. These are only for the hot water tank and other things, so don't worry about these. Now, if you are using the onboard freshwater tank, you do need to be sure to have the water pump turned on. And you can have that water pump running as you're going down the road, or as you're stopped. It just simply runs off of the house batteries. And again, the location of that water pump switch is on the main control panel, and just click it up to turn the water pump on.